Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at a Nilfgaard deck that I put together for 10.12. This one's an Enslave 6 list that has 12 tactic cards, and it's a lot of fun to play if played correctly. It doesn't have a lot of proactive points, so you have to be careful, and you have to really know your matchups to realize how to maximize the potential of this deck. Now, I do think that something like this is more towards the meta this season. You will see lots of variants of this going around. Mine's a little different in the way that most players are running War Council in at 12 provisions, and I feel like it's better to run Archetype. So that's one main difference there. Another one that you'll see is that I only like to use one Magnet Division, whereas a lot of players will run two. So for the rest of the part, it's really not that flexible. There aren't really many changes you can make while keeping it Enslave 6, so it does impair creativity to an extent. However, I felt like playing it. I haven't played Nilfgaard in a bit, so that's pretty much the idea here. So the point of this deck here is there aren't consistency cards because Caveat sorts the cards in our deck from highest to lowest provision. So what we try to do in round one is play cards like the Fire Scorpions, followed by some tactic cards. We can take Magnet Division for a thin. If we're fortunate enough, we can take something like Mage Torturer to give spying so that we can recreate and play something with our Terra Nova in later game. And then, of course, to proc Assimilate, we can go and we can create a couple bronzes from the opponent's faction by using the Imperial Diplomacy. So that's sort of the idea there. We have a couple tourney jousts to reduce engine payoff for the opponent. In round one, we have the Amnesty. We don't mind taking there as well, just to go ahead and seize maybe an engine that they're using. And I don't feel bad to go ahead and even use something like Vigo or Vilgefortz in round one, depending on the matchup. Now, Caveat's pretty well guaranteed to be in our hand in round one, so you want to play Caveat as soon as possible. Well, not as soon as possible, but once you've established a couple engines, because you want to have your top deck sorted out into round two so that if the opponent tries to bleed you, you can defend card, or if you are looking to go and basically take a long round three, you have everything that you want set up already for that round three. So there's that sort of idea here, right? In later game, you have your leader ability, which is going to enslave 6. You're going to take something that's 6 power from your opponent's side of the playing field. Ideally, you want to take an engine. If you're playing in the mirror match, maybe you want to go and take something like their Stefan, because when we see something, it also gives it spying, which then allows us to replay it with Terra Nova, which is great. And I find a lot of the mirror matches specifically are decided by a Stefan Skellen. So the more of these we can make, the better for us, because it procs Assimilate with all the ace up the sleeves that we create, as well as it helps eliminate the engines that they have, like the Hefty Helga, the Scorpions, any of the Assimilate stuff like Torres or the Artaud, right? Or Artois, Terra Nova. So there's that, right? Now, this card's very flexible. I like to use Torres in round 3 to either replay a Terra Nova or replay a Skellen, but you could use this in round 1 if you're trying to really push a matchup, for example, like Skellige Patricidal Fury, where you know that if you put these cards on the board in round 3, they're likely going to remove them, thinking that you're going to go and replay them anyways with Torres. So you might as well just take Torres in round 1, put spying on a few units in their deck so that you have the Terra Nova carryover play, and then you get a huge point slam of 20 odd points that's going to demand an answer right then and there. And if you do that when the opponent's exhausted all their big plays, then you have a really good chance of winning on even and then bleeding out all of their valuable cards in round 2 before they get the max value in round 3, and then we just go into a round 3 with a little bit more than what they have there. So there's that. Now, couple more things to mention in this deck here. Nausicaa is a great addition, right? Proactive play. If we lose a round, which we're likely going to in a game, then we have a easy 10 points, 6 provisions, but also the Assimilate payoff for all the engines. So I like to try and position it that way. You get down a couple engines before you go and you take the Nausicaa for that extra proc. Remedies again, a great card to play into the Harmony matchup. You get always some kind of engine like a Cat Witcher, right? But if you play it into Skellige, you could potentially get a 12-point Tursic Invader, so massive plays, taking away a lot of value from the tier that they have. In the Nilfgaard Mirror, it's again another very valuable card. You can get yourself a Magni, which can get yourself another tactic. You could see how the turn would really start to unfold, right? So that's pretty much it for the deck. It's, I would say, more intricate to play because it doesn't have a lot of points. You got to be careful when you're really sequencing things, so I recommend if you're new to the faction or if you're new to the game to watch a few games that I have today. And most of the games I'm going to be playing are going to be against tier 1 and tier 2 decks, so it's a really good indication of how this deck can play and how you should play it, right? I'm not perfect with it, but we get by, and that's pretty much it. So I'll get into the games, guys, and today's games are from earlier this week. I did a couple streams, and it was the same day actually, so I just took some games from that. However, I do have some organic YouTube stuff on the way. It's just a matter of getting back on track and getting out some content, and I think that the games played were really good, so we'll show them with you guys here. And that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoy the content that you see, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow with another one. Happy holidays, guys. Catch you soon. And for the first game, we got Scoia'tael Precision Strike. It's actually a pretty bad matchup if you think about it. We want to be able to float these. I think Torres can go back. If I try all three of these early and nothing works, then we're in trouble. I think I put back Helga and just hope for the best. Leave the be right back screen. No, it's against terms and conditions if you're gone, I think, for more than 30 minutes and you put a be right back screen on Twitch. So is this my Renfrey Poison deck hybrid? What else would it be? I had a banger last season. It was a good one. I played a little bit of Gwent yesterday, and I felt like I was getting just like punished in every single queue. So hoping for a better result today. Yo, Just, what's going on? Let's try and float this guy. They're just gonna do it again, I'm sure. Luckily, I don't go super tall. Oh. They're gonna go for a Renfrey passive, I'm sure of it. Yeah. You know, I don't mind that a lot of this tempo is out of the way in round 1, so we get Gang out, we get Sentinels out, we get Renfrey out. I don't think my version had Roach. I think I had Knickers, so maybe there's an adjustment there. And then they get the nerfed Sloth, okay. And then the nerfed second. That's fine. Is it ever just Calvite? Or do we want to try and defend a bleed and not have to get bled out of all the top deck? I guess we do have card advantage though, so we probably want... Yeah.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Blood! Blood!
37-7. I don't even think I can make 30 points if I tried. And they haven't even clicked Skull. That's just a pass for me here. Just 1 second. It's not a NASCAR hat, it's a Montreal Canadiens hat. Amnesty feels good in a matchup like this. Boo hurt. Maybe not as much. Maybe not as much for the battle prep either. Yeah, I saw that KG announce he's quitting. It's unfortunate. You know, all you can do is wish someone the best of luck. If they're not feeling it, then I don't think there's really a need to force it anymore, you know? Should I... That puts it at a nice leader 6, honestly. Oh. Rule number 1. Against against Nilfgaard, just don't play Rune Mage. Yeah. Honestly, I hope that everything goes well for him. I'm not going to be doing the same thing. I've got plans to continue playing myself, but... Thank you for the Rune Mage. Sheesh. Flanking. If you played a soldier this turn. Honestly, maybe we just go ham with it here. Gives me a better removal target. So I'm a big believer of Artel, and I find that a lot of players aren't running Artel in this type of deck, but it just feels really good. We get the tall punish here, the boo hurts get better payoff. We miss the damn it. You have that infused? Hey, how you doing, Moonlight? Good to see you. I'm just having lunch break.
I do not mince words.
This is literally my list, but there's Roach instead of Knickers. So I'm trying to figure out what else is different. One, two... 1, 2, 3. Give spying to 3. I believe that they have tall punish.
You will not regret this, good sir.
We lost a round. This takes 3 to kill anyways, so I might as well just let them pad it up one more time. You haven't seen Artel in a while? Yeah, it's more difficult to fit, but I think it makes sense. There's a lot of times where I could see Artel being just good, opposed to what I'm commonly seeing is War Council. I wouldn't say that Artel is necessarily bad into SK.
In my trade, I am a great artist.
Yeah, this is literally the deck. That's so funny. Likely they have more poison though, right? 2, 4, 6. You know what? Make them work for it.
The revolution is inevitable, really a matter
And we got Jules subscribed with the Prime Gaming. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been going through this whole thing where I like, after work, I'm just not feeling up to like making content as much lately because I'm tired. There's not like a sense of day and night outside. The sun is down when I'm going to work. The sun is down when I'm ending work. So I end up like eating dinner and then sort of passing out early, but then waking up at like a weird time in the morning. And then just like, it's kind of like in between. Yeah, Ardal can't do Doomed, but anyways, yeah. I'm thinking this lunch break stuff might just be kind of good. Let's see here. Assimilate. Destroy a 4-cost unit. I like how there's none. Why do they have this in there? Wait. Oh, that's... Whoops, 1 second. Shit. There we go. Almost choked that one. Yeah. Like, I'm not in a bad mood. I think, I mean, I think my mood's no worse than regular. You know, like, I'm not upset that it's, like, dark outside early. It just, I feel tired, that's all. What do I do for a living? Believe it or not, it was Gwent for a while, and it was actually working. But I had to get another job so that I can support myself because the Gwent numbers dropped. And so what I do now is I work for a... how do you classify it? Like a company that helps businesses build their websites, and they can purchase advertising and stuff like that, and email solutions and all that fun stuff. Yeah. I can't really say a whole lot about it, but like, because I don't really have great things to say. But you know, it is what it is. Let's just go for a lock here, guys. 1 point per turn guaranteed, sure. In a perfect world, I'd be doing exactly what I'm doing right now all day, but... So, defended bleed just fine. We could do double Ardal here. It's nice to have another target. Then we got Helga done. Maybe this goes. Battle prep for the proc? Or just dump it. Yeah, that's better. Here. Wow. What my honest opinion is that I believe they lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of money with over-promising, under-delivering, over-hyping, under-delivering Cyberpunk. And I think that they are in defense mode. And I don't think that they wanted to quit, but I think that they were sort of put in a position where they had to. But I think they could have just kept a few people on and did it that way. And you know what? If they would have asked me, I would have said, fuck, I have nothing to lose here. I'll just fly over to Poland and work for them. I swear. I could have led that game. Not to, like, you know, toot my own horn, but, like, you gotta put someone who just really wants to see it win. But yeah, man, it sucks.
A pleasure to meet you.
What's up with all the Renfrey decks? Yo, Gavin, what's up? Most of the decks that I'm running into here have Magni ×2. I have Magni ×1 because I like the Ardal play. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Ardal play, but I think there's going to be a lot of times where we can get really good value from this. More or less like the reset, the Tall Punish type thing it has going on. Renfrey's still pretty busted? Well, it got nerfed specifically for this, no, for the Nilfgaard. I guess it still has a place in this matchup.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it this morning. Guys, it literally comes down to this one thing, okay? Look, you guys like Gwent, I like Gwent, we'll play Gwent. If you know, if Gwent doesn't do well, then we have to find something else to play, right, eventually. And because we're all here anyways, we have that in common. So chances are we're going to like some of the same games in the future, you know? I don't think it's going to be a problem at all. There's always going to be something for us to play.
As good as dead.
But until that time comes, man, there's so many new cards they're dropping. I want to at least look at everything like that. I want to play all the seasonal modes. I want to play what they consider the final version of the game. I want to look at it, and I want to just sort of grind out all the achievements and really 100% it. And as far as Marvel Snap goes, I downloaded it on my phone. I played about 10 games, didn't lose, and I retired. I retired a champion. It was nifty, I guess you could say. It wasn't, it didn't have the same allure for me as the type of games that I used to play. I grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As my first card game, okay? I collected Pokemon cards too, but I actually played Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories was the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I played outside of collecting cards. That was for Game Boy Color, so sick. And then I got pretty sweaty on what's that one that came out in 2017? Duel Links. I was a pretty sweat at Duel Links when there was that PvP aspect to it. What are they griffin? You just pulled it, okay. And then you had to eat the rune. That's a 5-point rune mage? Anyways, I like games, like I said, like Duel Links and, you know, all that kind of cool stuff. Like Battlers are really fun for me, so I'd probably get more into something like that opposed to just like the locations are pretty interesting. Like that's a cool mechanic. I just didn't like how much time commitment I think I would need to get good at that game and to get everything I need in that game. I don't know. It was just overwhelming. Yeah. That's a pass. I feel like with Enslave 6, I feel like we just don't win round 1 ever. And then we're just like defending bleed and doing the best we can. I don't know. I don't have enough reference to say it's a trash game or it's a good game, but I can say that, like, I played for Foxtrot. Ugh, trying to tell me something. I can say that I played for like an hour and it was like it was so. I have friends that are really into it. And they love it, and that's great. And I watch them play from time to time. My buddy Dankling or Chris, he plays. And he's actually pretty good. So I watch him, I watch his guides. But I don't implement it myself. Thin. I think too many provisions in this deck are dedicated to thinning. This is a good removal target. Or we just wait for them to use... Here. I'm gonna play... Oh, shit, if they have Toad? If they have Toad, it's so bad. Well, there's that too. I don't have an answer. Like, there's literally nothing I can do about that. Unless I roll a Purify somehow. If they have a Queen of the Night, and I hit this, it might work. That's not a bad target to give Spying to.
The senses can be fooled easily.
It's not a lot of points, though. I could just leader snag that if I need it. I think it's always just going to be this. How do you turn down the 11-point swing? Gives them a chance to get out as well. What I don't like about Enslave 2 is that there are very specific units that you have to include in this deck, and then you just don't have room for them all the time. Like, I would like to have a Peller or something too, but then it'd have to go Enslave 5, and just that for a Peller doesn't feel worth it to me. That's pretty annoying. What's the right thing to do with this? I can kill it. I mean, we still get the assimilate procs. What if I just... what if we just say, you know what? That's it. And then I just defend card at this point. Because if I take this, I could lock this on the Terra Nova. And then if we have to place defend, at least we have this defend set up. Because I have a lot of assimilate procs in hand, you know? To me, that feels like it's worth it. We're denying the extra 3 points. How did the meta change since last patch? I would say it mostly came down to leader abilities. Foxtrot, thanks for the follow. Oh wait, you just followed to try and sell me something. That's funny. That's why it's on follower only, guys. I was tired of spam. I think that's just... Well, we could take Artel on it too, yeah? I like how they're bleeding so hard, but I'm up by 21 points. You think they're spamming phishing links? I failed a phishing test at work, actually. I got an email, and I clicked the link in the email, and then it's like, ha, we got you. And then they reassigned a phishing course. Like, it was, you know what the worst part was? I completed that phishing course probably 3 or 4 days before, and then it was like a post-course little, like, tester to see if I was actually reading it, following along well. Yeah, I felt like such a POS. I like saw it, and I'm like, yo, like, as if they got me too. It was wild. Fuck. It's like the best card I can roll. Double lock that. Sheesh. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, it had something to do, like, the thing is, I'm fairly new at the company too, and it just looked like an internal email. Like, you know how all companies have, excuse me, they have like their their newsletter and stuff like that. It looked like one of those, and they have like their little forum. It's kind of like a Reddit, but it's like a work-friendly Reddit type thing. And it was like, it was basically disguised as one of those guys. Don't want to play this, don't want to play this, don't want to play this. Is it Artel here? I guess it has to be. Check. Sheesh. Big sheesh. What do we do? Let's see. If I want a card from them, it's probably true. It's probably Alp, actually. Not like we can make it. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Yeah. Well, I have Remedy at least. You have COVID, everybody feel bad for him. He's not even kidding either. Okay. Last say Regis dies, we just win the game, right? I think they underestimate the power here. Okay, Amnesty probably goes, and... Okay. Just FYI, I'm kind of worried about... Toad. Toad could be a big problem if they have him. I just don't think that their deck runs Toad because of all the thinning. This has more thinning than the average deck. I guess 2-4, yeah. That's a wipe. Get a bucket and a mop. That's a wipe. Now we just have to defend it. Wait. Ah. Okay, we can at least finish this game. Wow. Maybe I should have taken the other one instead. I don't really think it matters anymore. I could have taken the Alp there. I was talking about it. I'm not saying Snap's trash. I'm just saying that they're like, I prefer like actual battlers instead of just like I like hitting cards and stuff. But I mean, some people have their opinions on whether it's pay to win and all that. Like, I've heard these things. Damage enemy by 6. Death blow deal. They should wipe. They should go for it. I have a strat. We got to keep it alive so that we could replay it. After using set lowest to... Ooh.
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned a bit.
Okay. Well...
World shall one day know order again.
Card to play?
Mistake stars reflected in a pond from the night sky.
That should just be enough, right? What's their last card? I think it's Tall Punish. Like a Geralt or an Igni. Yeah. Like a Geralt of Rivia or an Igni.
Revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
Assimilate, assimilate, assimilate. Who? And also, I was just impatient. I love opening packs. Like, ever since I was a kid, going to the corner store, begging my mom to buy me a pack of cards. Like, so I've spent money on cards in this game, but that's why I have so many resources I don't even need. I bought all the journeys, I bought all the starter packs, like, just so many packs. This is gonna be stupid. Why do I have to play the mirror match? I guess I'll wait for them to Calvite, then I play the Vilg. Sure. Oh, we go first too? Damn.
My boots have got sand aplenty in them.
This is so bad, man. Am I losing? No, technically I'm winning. Wow. Such good value. Yeah, they're like, what? He's got assassination? Yeah, man. Do we care about last say? You're losing. Have you played this season, Patty? Okay, so here's what's gonna happen, guys. I I'm not playing into that anymore. Let's see what they hit.
I shall not repeat Emir's
Okay,
mistakes.
so Helga out of the way is big for me, I think, because they'll try to take mine and I'll take it back. What was I gonna say? I had a break from 11:30 today till 12:30, but when I go back at 12:30, which is in 17 minutes, I have 45 minutes worth of training, and I already did the training yesterday, so I would literally just be sitting there. So I'm gonna keep playing Gwent for an extra 45 minutes. You know? It all makes sense. This is actually a good card to play from Grave. This can go back. Helga's good here. Boohurt can, yeah. He might try to 2-0 now. Like, yeah, maybe. I've got answers though, because like, if I Calvite, then I can literally draw. Right?
And if I insert a needle here, what then?
We just play probably Vigo. You know, it's a good card to steal too, but it doesn't make sense.
You will not regret this, good sir.
Pick a card to play. Magni into Rem.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Hyper thin. Replace Ardal with Brathens. I think Ardal is underrated. Like, if you see what I see here... Yo, chill. I see, like, Tall Punish ×2, right? Potentially. Okay, you know what? Here. I don't know, man. They have a choice to make. We gotta Ardal quickly though. Or not Ardal, but we have to Calvi it at some point. Okay. Damage an enemy, okay. Let's see. See, that's actually a pretty good Vilg. Yeah, it's all hiked up like that. Or even Siri when she goes back to their side is a really good target, because then we could finish the round with her. Self-shoot Siri, it's possible. I just don't know if they have another Boo Hurt, really. That was the first one that I saw, at least. You? Yeah, okay. How come it didn't get spying?
Revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
Anna Henrietta doesn't really feel good against a lot of matchups right now. Maybe Enslave, and maybe PF. But other than that, very expensive. Brathens is really good. However, it requires us to play spies for the Brathens, and it's already tough enough to find all the units we want to play, so that's where it gets weird too. I gotta log into work in 1 minute. Shit. What? Just another Ardal fan. Okay. There's nothing I can do about this.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps.
Okay.
A bit.
I think that they think that they have a tool. They might. We gotta be careful though. Yeah, I can bribery, but I want to have the assimilate out at least. These points are gonna add up quick. Okay, that's where we snag. Good.
Mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
Okay. So if I can calvate. Wait, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second.
Quite the menial task.
Yo. Shit. They took the Vilg.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
So yeah, I mean, like Anna, I think Anna plays well in a deck that's already good. But that can also be like you can't credit an MMR to a certain score. I'm playing this match horribly, aren't I?
An interesting choice.
No, 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 it's all calculated from here. We're good. This is not gonna banish up to 3 cards from our starting deck. I don't think I need to. This is all calculated. There, yeah, but I'm also just chatting. Yo, I think I win. I do. Did they play Terra Nova though? They didn't play Terra Nova, but what did they give spying to? Did they? Helga, okay. I might be able to roll locks off the Diplo. I do have card advantage. We do have a tall punish.
My boots got sand aplenty.
That might actually be a good removal. Sheesh. High roll Q. Yo, I was in the McDonald's drive-thru yesterday, and I literally, I gave myself a new nickname, so if you want to use it, by all means. They call me drive-thru Q. It's like, you know when my fat side comes out? Holy sh... Let me just get... Yo, what a perfect way to do it, too. Piskin Post 29 with the sub with Prime. Thank you for that. I would say, like, my sister, though, she's, like, into a lot of the same things as me. She's a really big Final Fantasy fan. She loves, classic, like, 8 and 16-bit games as well. She loves The Office. Like, we're... like literally like pretty close to the same person, but like she's a girl and I'm a dude. It's funny. That goes. This goes. This goes. Damn. Don't want Taurus in round 1. Now I wish I kept Amnesty, actually. I wasn't paying attention to the coin. How much budget we talking? Honestly, I try to, like, I would say if it's under a couple $100, like, I think that's probably the budget. They're not very materialistic, but at the same time, like, I don't want to get them something that's, like, not very useful. Like, I kind of want to just, like, splurge a little. I like to spend more than I get spent on. Because I feel guilty when people spend a lot of money on me. So, we can't play that. This sucks to play.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
I don't think Assassination's very good in this matchup. A board game, perhaps? She has so many, because she has a 5-year-old. And, I remember last year, I think she said she got 8 or 9 board games that people gave her in around the holiday season. Guess I just float that. And...
This time.
Children loves books. Yo, my nephew can play Minecraft with a keyboard mouse, and he seems to get around better than I can. And he's 5. It's crazy. Bloodthirst is not very cool. I guess they just missed I really wish that I had that amnesty back. That would have been huge.
Reasons for the feeble of heart.
The game could be good.
Only want to walk away from this. Hail, Qcento.
Wait. Wait. Of course. Like, what? Figure the game. Yo, some Final Fantasy merch might be crazy. You know how I have like, I have 3,300 hours in Gwent? My sister's got like, close to the same amount of hours in Final Fantasy 14. They lose 3 points. We get some back. Is it ever just the Brockfar Warrior? It's not really a great card to pull off of Terra Nova though. What if we just do this? Sheesh. Guess it doesn't matter what we lock at this point. We could pass, yeah. Could also pass here. I don't know how much I like giving them round control. We might have to.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
It's like the hand's too good to play, you know? And this is a 5-point turn. No. Okay. I think that was a pretty good turn. To take away round 3 tier feels like solid. Now, we get tier first form, right? That's a solid card to give spying to. And first form's still good. I gotta see you later kind of thing. I was hoping for a round 3 Torres. I'm pretty hopeful that we'll still get him. If not, then I deserve it, right? It's fine. Damage its base power and current power. This won't do much for them. Unless I have something already damaged.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps. A bit.
Okay. 2-0 Kings. So I have a warrior. Okay? I do have a warrior. So we actually wanted leader on the Herald. And then we just go for the point slam, right? And then I could potentially look at taking Stefan. I don't know anymore. I could Stefan, and then I could Terra Nova into... Yeah.
We shall be mindful forever.
1, 2... So, okay, this procs assimilate, and then this gets assimilate. Herald plays for 6. We get 7, so that's 11. Otherwise, we take this here first, but we lose the assimilate procs. I think it's gotta be this first. Damage difference between base and that. Yeah, it's gotta be, unfortunately, it has to be Herald.
Resisting our will, and that's how we'll end you.
I know, I just don't want to lose all the procs, right? It plays for a lot more points if we just do it this way. Yeah, so they're trying to go with 2-0 on the Seer, or on the Sov.
The North must be
It's the only one left. That's so good. That is so good. I actually wasn't even sure about the Helga. And what a saver. Okay. Yeah, that is so good. You're done. I think we just have it with that. That's so calculated, man. Oh. What?
Stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
Okay. They have Sov left and leader. That's a lot of points. But we have card advantage. I think that's a pretty good bleed for them. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take this mulligan because... Shit. Okay. We have one more shot to get Taurus. Alright, cool. They played both of them, though. So they can't even get the payoff. Look, 1 and 2. I feel like I'm the only one that has Morkvarg on the deck, so I'm gonna play this like this and just hope for the best. Champions Charge. Alright guys, I think I lose.
Revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
Forgot about Champions Charge, it's so bad. Realistically though, they would have hit a 10 otherwise. 2, if they have Champions Charge last, say, 21. Okay. Okay, okay!
Speak your mind.
So how do we do against Reavers? 2 of these working might actually be pretty good. This can go for now. I don't see battle prep being that great without Magni. What else we got? That's actually very good. You like the card back? So this card back's actually something that anyone can get. You just have to own The Witcher 3. And if you own it on Steam, you have to have your Steam account linked to your GOG account. They just released it as part of the new expansion for The Witcher 3. They did like a remaster, basically. I don't know if I need to boost that up right away, but... yeah. This stuff is so... okay, it's not an advertisement. It's literally just what I'm rocking with. This amino cut stuff. It's like $20, but it gets me wired. A lot of the flavors, though, kind of are really artificial and gross. But this goji berry one's so good. It reminds me of, you know the candy fish? The red ones?
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Okay, but how do I, like... That's 8, 4, 5... Whoa. Sheesh. Yeah. So what I did was I bought The Witcher 3 on Steam recently. Oh my gosh. Because it was like a keepsake, basically. I bought it before I knew about this next gen. Because they had the... like the complete edition for $11. Which is like... maybe 9 something US. And man, this is gonna be a really bad round 3. But yeah, so I decided to just get it as a keepsake because it was a great deal. It seems kind of stupid, but I had this period where I did that with a lot of games that I own physical. Like I bought like Evil Within 1 and 2, I bought The Witcher, I bought Borderlands series on PC. It's redundant, but like I don't know, I'm weird. But anyways, that was just one of them. And then I was delightfully surprised kind of thing that we got this little card back and some other free stuff when they did the upgrades, so this could be cool for making magnies. I think this goes for now. There we go. That's a pretty good hand. We're gonna get all this after. Maybe we're favorable in this matchup, right? Just maybe.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Because they do the whole leader thing, and I could chip 1 and steal 1. That's disgusting. Right? Because it'll be 5 plus an armor. So, steal? If they do it now, do we just... Wait. That was the original one, wasn't it? So what do they do if we take this? Then we just make another Magni? Might as well just go for the... yeah, because then if they do make a Reaver, I push it back. Okay.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot.
This is gross. This is so gross. This is so gross.
My prescription, a A bit of blood left.
Man, okay. Well, we just make another Magni? At that point, they just had enough? Is there any way I can deal with that? Yeah. Wait, you just push it. And then we just Vilg. Oh, jeez. Boys.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
Just push that back too? I'm not going to use anything crazy. Maybe we just take a tactic here because we're bleeding. Well played, well played, well played. If there's a deck guide to be had, then this is a game that's going to go in it for sure. That's a pass from me. Hey, how you doing? I am pretty confident that, you know, beyond this, they don't really have a lot of stuff, you know, left. Because, like, maybe the mushy truffle one, but Stefan just kills it. And we get the card advantage too. Yeah, that's literally full house of hand, like cards here, like literally everything's good as played. And we top deck into Nausicaa, which is just fine. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. We'll go for the wipe here. Okay, so they're Bohold, whereas personally, I like to run. Oh wow, it's gonna be hard to remove all of them. Let's see.
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
Do I just hold? Yeah. I think we just win, but maybe I'm missing one. 1, 2, and then they got the original from hand twice, I believe. I didn't see an Adalia played at all. Adaran's out of the way. Reinforcements out of the way. What I'll probably do here... Well, it depends on what they do. Oh, that's not a big deal. Is that just the best card they have? I guess they just don't have anything left. So next up here we got Enslave and let's see. Is it 6? Yeah. I'm hoping that I don't run into this matchup too much. I just don't want a lot of really important stuff milled out, you know? I think we've put that back for now. This could be good. This is so-so. Maybe one of these goes back for later. My idea is playing Magni with the battle prep, getting it out of the way. I think that's just a playable hand. We want something we can go deep with. And what I learned based on the stream earlier is that I'm not going to be playing Calvi at any time in round 1, I don't think. If I can avoid it, then all the better, just in case they have Vilg.
My boots have got sand aplenty in them.
Time to get our hands dirty.
That's how it's going to be, alright? Okay. You're from Peru. Nice. Welcome into the stream. I want to keep my options for Amnesty open, but I don't think that they have Fire Scorpions. Otherwise, they just don't want to play them because they think I can remove them too easily, right? Maybe it's just Magni here. I shouldn't really play into Assassination, and at the same time, I don't really want to play into Treason. Okay, that's the Vilg coming in. We gotta be careful. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's looking pretty fire. Yeah, I have an idea, okay? We're gonna snag it. And then we're gonna take this back. Yeah, they're like, no, hell no. That's funny. Like I'm playing with fire if I put this back in their hand, you know? 2014, 6 points. It's definitely a consideration though, you know what I mean? Big tall punish. Okay, listen. We're gonna do this just because I feel like I'm not gonna get a better one in this match. But if anything bad happens here, then, like, obviously we regret that. Because I'm trying to find a way to get out of the round. Maybe they don't have Artel. Yeah, I don't know. That felt a little slow for me. Trading it up for the Artorias is pretty nice. If they have another Buhurt, then that's kind of bad, but I think it's going to take them a couple plays to get ahead here. So we're at least getting them down to 4, and then we just go and, you know, play Calvi on the pass round. We just hope that they don't take that mill here and obviously get lucky. So what? They're just going to waste council? No shot. No. That's actually pretty crazy. So we go into round 3. They don't have War Council, Stefan, and Helga. Okay? Massive play. And then we could take Calvite here. And not have to worry about anything. We don't have to worry about the... Do we have any good bronzes? We have this one and this one. Okay, yeah, it's worth it. Oh yeah, we didn't even sort yet, so we'll get all this stuff later. Wait, did they even get to play Calvi? Did they even get to play him? Yo, CB Dub, how you doing, man? Guys, I need the game needs me, we all need the game. I'm trying to put in some hours here. So yeah, I'm back for the second stream of the day, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. They didn't even get to Calvite. They might not even draw their stuff in round 3. I'm just that guy. Look, we get all 4. Okay. This could probably go to be safe. This goes for Magni, which goes for... this is actually pretty good. I like Diplo better than I like Boohurt. But the odds of me getting Diplo... Okay, I think that's the hand, honestly. They better not high roll and just kill us, because I think we played better so far. They did play a joust, and then they used it with the Siri. Chances are they have another joust, possibly even in hand in this case, because... oh, I mean, we just gotta float it, right? They take it, I take it back. Just how it goes, I guess. Maybe we just take a proactive play here. I think that's good. They spent their Vigo round 1. So we traded on the Helga, which is fine. I guess that's why they did the Helga play round 1. I mean, you're getting a joust. They kept Kingslayer thinking it was going to make the difference. Alright, bet. What if I, what if I, like, do something with that? So Joust was out of the way. We're one step closer to getting that Diplo that I was looking for anyways. Okay, really? There's not much I want to do here. I don't... okay, I'm going to put this out here just to get the engine floating and scare them. But I don't really want to use it, like... yeah, that's something I want. You're done. It's over. Look.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Couple procs. Okay, another joust, whatever. I just didn't want to pull the Boohurt because we had, obviously, Vilgefort's coming up. I tried something with the new Syndicate card. You're talking about the location, right? Wasn't a huge fan. I felt like there were just better gold cards that you could use. That was my problem. It's probably just the briber.
We follow Letho's lead.
Alright. I was hoping we get lucky there. Might as well take the bribery and just get the extra engine out there, right? I think engine superiority is just here.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Okay, they probably don't need Calvite, but they're probably just using it anyways. You know what I mean? You know what? I guess I want to wait because I don't want to Vilg and then accidentally take out an engine. And I also want to try to see if I can take their Stefan or something. I forgot about that. Okay. I guess it's just this.
Revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
For you guys just coming into the stream, how you doing? I'm not gonna go on about it though, like not to be toxic, you know. It's just I think everything that went right, you know, or could have went right. I was just really cornered in that match, and it's just awkward. Maybe round 1, if I was able to find a way to like pass sooner, but at that rate, I'm not sure even.
Stench of beer. I knows it well.
I would have liked Magni's here.
I shall not repeat.
Skellige feels like a decent one. If we can win round 1. And so then Ardal draws Torres, which technically lets me win the round if I need to. Which is not bad, because if they see the play coming, then they're just going to want to remove it anyways. Like for the Stefan or whatever the case. 10, 14, 9 points. They're at 8, okay. I don't want to give them extra. Just self-joust it, honestly. Makes it weird. If they have direct attack, it's no good. That way the Brockfires don't play for anything. Okay. So I think that their version of the deck has a half-brew and a Savage Bear. Definitely this then, instead of, they probably pass here though. Do you want to just give me a round though, you know?
Your skull will make a fine tanker.
Couple things I can do. I'm thinking about putting the bear back in their hand, or even putting the invader, in this case, back in their hand now. Drawing Torres.
I'll reduce your pathetic realms to
It keeps me ahead by 1 point. Round 1 Torres confirms that we win the round. Otherwise, they're left taking like Champion's Charge, and I think that's okay.
Worry not. We'll tend
Maybe
to
we don't even need to
outsiders
play it.
too.
We'll see. We can slow it down a bit. Wait. That's disgusting. Just in case, I don't want to kill this and give them a free clans, right? I like how we're calling a 7 point for 4 provision card disgusting. You could tell I played this game at a different time. There's your 3. Actually, it's not even in its prime. Okay. We could do Do we have any 3s? This plays for 4 points and less soldier, right? Which is just foul. It's not what I want to do, but it's something. Watch them pass on that, though. I don't think we ever pass on that. There it is. Let's see it. Let's see it. That's a Sove round, right? No? Yeah, I thought he was for the longest time. Doesn't he look like a soldier? Someone corrected me on a stream a few weeks ago and blew my mind. Honestly, I've been playing for so long and I just didn't realize. 6 points. Give. Okay.
Shall one day know order again.
They do have the half row. I like how I get all 4s. Watch Champ's charge here off 1 leader, but then it makes the full leader come out. So that's actually very good. They do it. They do it too. So it's either Champion's Charge or Sove. I hope it's Sove.
My scar?
No, it would be Sove because they had Bloodthirst 3 already. Yeah, we're chilling, we're chilling. What? No shot, it doesn't kill it. Let's get rid of this junk, right? Wait, what was the condition? So where are they? How come I don't see them? Oh, we just have to keep them? Oh, whatever.
Quite the menial task.
Fwa. From starting deck, thank you. It's like the little things, you know? It doesn't change a lot, but it changes enough. This just gets them ahead, I think. Okay, but here's the real question. Do we care? That's a big deal. Do we care? Because I need 16 points to advance, right? And I don't really want to roll. We're trading down on this, and we're trading down on this, and this is a gamble, and this kind of sucks here. I think we just let them have that moment, and they lose the brand play, which is about 13 points. They lose this play for later. They lose leader for later. It's kind of a big deal, right? So they have Herald, maybe, Fukusha, right? This can probably go. What's a throw card for me? Nausicaa, I guess. I think we have it in the bag, because if I open up with Helga, and then they can't answer that, because they can't even get Bloodthirst 1 if they have a Jenge or something like that. So then it just works. And I don't have to worry about this, because it just feels like a lot of a board wipe. Like, they would have to go and play 2 raids to take care of 1 card. 2 raids, 1 card. So they just 2-0 cheese it? Okay. Sure. Alright, cool. Cool. That's sick. Give Harold spying, and we'll make a copy or something like that. Going for the bleed, going for the 2-0, going for the cheese. I think I want to take Vigo here and try to, you know, do our thing. Actually, Vigo spying on Fakush is better. Or all right, that's the new plan, I guess. Yeah.
What is truth if not an illusion?
Welcome
Vigo
back,
spine
Geralt,
on
to the truth.
Fakusha.
I simply want you to admit it.
Yo, Balani with the sub tier 1. Let's go, baby. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Welcome back. How you been? I think we're good from here. It's a
Welcome
self-bleed.
back,
Oh my
Geralt
god.
of Rivia.
No. With the 5 gifted tiers to the community, we got Moshcraft gets 1, Will's Life gets 1, Dylan gets 1, everybody gets 1. Yo, appreciate that, man. Hopefully you have great holidays. Hopefully you could stick around for a while. We're chilling for some time now. Damn. That's crazy. Big W, guys, in the chat. I think I'm confident enough that I just win the game, even if I play Terra Nova here. I want to get the most value possible from this rain, so we're just going to do our thing, yeah? Sheesh. Golden Necker emotes in the chat. Let's go. Should I get a Renfree one made? Get like an Uwu Renfree? I like making emotes of cards that ruin the game. It's like my way of throwing shade. 10 points? We just take the bronze, don't we? I mean, they less too. We need a V emote. Red Rain had a really good one. I can't top that. His is even animated. What was the point of all this? Okay, Stefan just does it. There's a chance that this doesn't get enough points. I think I just have to do what we know works, okay? Unfortunately. I'm all about the high roll, but I'm actually trying to just do it right, you know? I don't want to throw such a good opportunity. Bribery is awesome, but what if I just don't roll it? Then we're playing 2 cards. This is gross. They think they're just going to win off tier? Maybe. We just play that, don't we? Yeah. This can go. Wait, is there something better than half roux? Yeah, there's a lot better than half roux. That's a bit better than half roux. Sheesh.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. How many times did they take one? They didn't even get the full spam. Maybe they have compass? I don't know. I don't know, because we did mill them down, and they did draw perfectly. So that's why I don't know. You know, we gave them the Vilg, which is... it's something. This just floats, I guess. We don't have to worry about any big plays, last says, you know? Maybe tier. Yeah, maybe tier. That's okay. Yeah, that's a problem. So 6, their last point is 12. So they have 12 points in that last card. We'll play this while we can. 12 plus that's 15. We roll, we get the assimilate. Oh, 14 shoots. Just because I actually have a beast. Imagine.